547. Welcome to week one. I'm so excited, like I had mentioned in the welcome video, to just partner along with you for these next 8 weeks in really one of my favorite courses within this program. I really enjoy learning and growing toolboxes around brain-based research and learning. And so just so you know, first week's video might be a little bit longer. You can find your week content every week here on the homepage, and you can see how it's broken out. So it's really easy to navigate within Canvas to see where everything's at. And you can see like week two has the first assignment. So really nice to see each week laid out like this. And then when you go into that week, um, you know, when I go over these videos, like I mentioned in the welcome video, I'm not really going to be in the week module, more just on the announcement because they're laid out the same way. But the content's going to be the same. I like posting content in multiple places, so you can scroll over the week and you can see everything for the week there. If that works better for you, it's going to be the same content. But we'll go to week one announcements here and go click on announcements, and you can see week one, and we'll jump right in. Like I'd mentioned, I like to start each week with a quote. Do I know what I'm doing today? No, but I'm here and I'm going to give it my best shot. That's from the great theologian Hansel from the movie Zoolander. I'm probably dating myself with lots of quotes, but definitely this one was a stupid movie when I was younger. But I love that idea that um, every day we're just going to give the best we can give, and that's all we can try to do. Some days that best is going to be different. So once again, I'm excited to jump into the next 8 weeks with you, um, and just learn about the brain and how it can affect our roles as educators. I like to mention that we're all professionals. We all have a lot going on, especially at the end of the year moving into the summer. Keep your priorities straight, God and family first. Make sure that if you need anything from me or have issues with due dates, to reach out to me. Plan ahead and communicate. So this week we're getting into our personal biography and brain geography. So really just jumping into it. And the learning objectives are there. They'll be there every week. Once again, pulled right from the week module. This course has lots of content, like I mentioned before. So you do need to plan accordingly. And so the first thing you're going to get before we get into content, I just want to talk about the discussion board post. So I'm jumping a little bit here. They are within the modules. You're going to post within each topic for that topic. And so here's week one, discussion board two. But know that I also put them inside the announcements. I like having them there just so you can see them and start processing. Really, with discussion post, I feel it's most beneficial for the class if you try to answer those by Tuesday to give yourselves time to respond back to classmates. Definitely by Wednesday, it's really good. So you have two discussion posts this week, a meet and greet. So just getting to know each other, your name, your position, grade level, some experiences, interests, and hobbies outside the classroom. And then complete the simile. The brain is like I'll use a sponge because it soaks up information, right? So you can't use that one because I just use an example. And then if you want to attach a picture, you can definitely do that. And I will be answering this one as well, so you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. A lot of it comes from the Meet Your Instructor area as well. And so that is discussion board one. Discussion board two, analysis of the brain video. So there's a few videos you're going to be watching this week. So share out some ideas or thoughts that you think are important for educators to consider. How's it significant? How could it improve or enhance what's going on in the classroom? And definitely add a citation there. So before we get into the assignments, let's go back up to the content. Like I mentioned, there's quite a bit of content in this class. The book is great, but it is dense. So first thing I want you to know is you can buy the book. It's actually edition 6. I have the PDF of edition 5. Very similar. So know that I'm attaching the links to the PDFs. If you like to read online using an app or looking at a PDF, know that I've attached the PDF. So this is the introduction. And then chapter 1 is here. And so, like I said, this is a great book. It's very, very dense. There's a lot of stuff going in there. So, the whole introduction and the back half of chapter 1 is the reading and the text this week. I would give yourself some time. Then we have a couple, or we have one article, um, and then a few videos. So the article is around homework and sleep, which I think we all know the more sleep we get, the better. And so just a little bit of research and science around that. And as I do like to scroll through the article, you can see that be careful as you keep scrolling, it jumps into other articles because it's just an Edutopia page. So it's not too long. It stops right here. And then the couple videos, I always like to show the time. This one is about a 5-minute video on the human brain. This one is a almost 10-minute video about the teenage brain, which if any expert figures that out, let me know. I definitely have 2 teenage daughters that keep me on my toes every day. And this last one is from PBS. And you can see it's about 10 minutes long, and it really goes back over to the power of sleep, relating back to the article. So, like I mentioned, quite a bit of content for week one, and every week's going to have a little more, a little less, but around that amount of content. It is a content heavy course for sure. So there's your content for the week, and your discussion board questions. So what are the assignments this week? I always like to break this out in the announcements. You have 2 discussion board posts and you have no assignment due this week. Your first assignment is due next week, and it's a group assignment, which groups will be assigned before the class opens. So there'll be random groups, and you'll be able to see that. Every one of my assignments, I don't talk much about it in the announcement video because I do a video for it. So I'll put the small video right here and you can play that. But if you click this link, it takes you to the actual group integration paper assignment page and the videos there. And if you click on it, you see it's about 4 minutes long. I made it during last year's class. It's the same assignment, same video. And so really more of an in-depth look at this assignment. Assignment 1A and 1B are due weeks 2 and week 3, and one's a paper and it's a group paper, and one is a slide presentation based off the information in that paper. So not going to spend a lot of time in the weekly videos going over those assignments because those assignment, all the details are in this video. Know that you can look through all that's expected, as well as the rubric down here. But I like pulling the assignments out of the weekly videos so you can get specific information to those. That is introduction to week one. As always, if you have questions or need help with anything or something's going on that's going to hinder you getting work done, reach out to me. Text is great. You can also email or call, but I definitely respond to text quickly. And so have a great week one. And once again, I look forward to learning alongside you.